Hey folks, my name's Chris Wessel. Today we're going to be tying a Cosseboom Atlantic salmon fly. The difference between the Cosseboom you're going to see me tie today and one that you're probably familiar with is that we're going to use deer hair for the collar of this Cosseboom today. I seen this technique done by Rob Solo and it really interested me, so I want to do it myself. So without further ado, let's get on into it. Alright, so we're going to tie our deer hair Cosseboom on a number 4 Partridge M2 hook. We're going to start off with a black UTC 70. So this is my best rendition of Cosseboom that Rob Solo of Newfoundland and Labrador came up with. Mr. Solo, if you happen to watch my videos, I apologize because I'm sure this is not your original pattern. We are going to go with a silver mylar and we're going to go with a size 16 on that. This is a fairly simple Cosseboom pattern without the deer hair collar. That could be tricky if you're not used to it. And I'm not really comfortable with it, but we're going to try it. So we're going to go with a Glow Bright orange butt on this. You can hear my wife upstairs coughing. She hasn't been feeling well. Alright, so there's no ribs on this, so we're going to bring our thread up to the front. Then we're going to tie it off and we're going to switch over. We're going to go with a black uni stretch. This is a thinner uni stretch material actually. This is a bulk material that I have here. So depending on our body thickness after a pass, we may go back and down again an extra time. Let's see. It's not terrible. And I'm just giving that a twist there so it kind of still lays somewhat flat. That's not bad. We'll have a skinnier body on this one, which usually is how I like to fish my flies. So now we're actually going to switch off for a red. This is the part that I wish I could have reached out to Rob before I tied this fly, because I'm not sure if the head on this fly is red or not, but if it's not, then my apologies. Alright, so we're going to put a wing on this now and we're going to go with a dyed black squirrel tail. And I think we're just going to kind of hand stack this. We're not going to do the nice straight end on this wing. We're going to have a taper onto it. And that'll do. Perfect. And I'm just cutting this thread through that wing. Sorry, my stupid fingers are in the way. Yeah, that'll be good. Just gonna put a little head cement on there. So now I got to kind of make this leveled off a little bit in the front because this deer hair is going to slip and slide a bit. Alright, so I already took the liberty of stacking this, but it's just regular yellow deer. And you're kind of looking for a patch of this that's not too thick. And I guess the best way to just say this, guys, is it's going to be trial and error for this. I don't even know how to describe the clump that I have, but it's about that big. And we're just going to, geez, some of the tips aren't overly nice on this, but that's alright. So we're just kind of measuring out where we want to be. And we're going to cut. Here comes the tricky part. So we're going to do 3 light wraps, and we're going to use our finger, and we're just going to coax that hair around the head and hope that our thread doesn't slip on us. Looks like it wants to. Oh geez, I got a cut end here. That's not looking very nice. Alright, just going to bring that around again. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to trim this down in the front a little bit so we can kind of get our head a little bit smaller than it is going to end up with if I stay like that. The cool thing about using deer hair for a collar is that it's all the same length. Like there's no taper in the feather on it like you would have on a regular Cosseboom. I know that's not a huge problem, but still. The head's going to be fairly large on this. I really should have tied maybe up above that wing, but I guess you get the picture. And I'm just going to put a little bit of head cement here on some of these ends, and hopefully that'll just help kind of hold this in. And we're going to make some tighter wraps now, and my UTC is coming apart. Oh, that head is brutal. Sorry guys. Alright, now have a look at it. Besides the head being big, this is probably how I would like the look of it. We'll get that in a minute. You can go around it and get those tips that aren't very nice looking afterwards. And we're just going to tie that off. Oh god. So, that's a really, really ugly head, guys, and I apologize, but I guess the goal of the video wasn't to show you how ugly of a head I can make. It was to show you what a deer hair collar can look like. Which the collar itself looks pretty slick. I like it anyway. Yeah, oh, that head's gonna bother me. Sorry, I won't redo the video or anything. The way this one turned out, and that's it. All right. So that is a deer hair collared Cosseboom. If you don't have feathers in a certain color, this could always come in handy. I know a lot of people will always have deer hair. Yeah, it's just something cool to try, something new. I still kind of prefer feather, but that's it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, always appreciate a subscribe. If not, totally cool too. And until I see you next time, take it easy. Bye.